Hi and welcome to Peak Life. I'm Karen Myers. May is Older American Month, and joining me to talk about some of the activities is Stacy Smith with Human Services. Welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
So what does Older American Month celebrate?
May is Older American Month as well as Adult Abuse Prevention Month. So for Older American Month, we like to honor, commemorate, and acknowledge the sacrifices that older Americans have made in their community, within their families, for generations to come.
So I know there's a lot of activities going on in May for our older residents. Can you give me an idea about some of the activities?
Yes, so on May 17th, from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., the Department of Human Services will be hosting their annual Older Americans Month Wellness Vendor Fair. And so the vendor fair is basically a one-stop shop with information and resources for services right here located in the community that maybe older Americans are not aware of. And there are also resources for older Americans, their caregivers, as well as their families. And we're in hopes that with this information and with these resources, we can empower our older Americans to live unbound, to live with less restrictions, and to remain in their homes longer, as well as active in their community.
And this event, which has been held before, is very successful.
Yes, yes.
So it's held right behind City Hall at Eileen A. Park.
Yes.
So can you tell us some of the vendors that might be present?
Yes, it'll be several city departments. We have Department of Human Services, and within Human Services we have the Adult Services Unit, we have the Adult Protective Services Unit, we have Medicaid, we have the fire department, we have the police department that will be doing, the sheriff's department that will be doing senior IDs. We have our health department that will be there. They'll be offering boosters and COVID vaccines right there on site. We have the Chesapeake Regional Lifestyle Center. They'll be checking A1C testing. So right on site, we'll also have home health companies, senior living communities, and just resources right here in the community. So we do have our Parks and Rec. We have other clubs like Triad, AARP. So it'll be just a lot of resources, free food, live music.
Wow, it is a big event. I do remember it.
Yes.
So who can attend?
Anyone can attend. It's free to the public. Of course, we are urging our Chesapeake citizens to come out and enjoy. However, the services and the vendors that will be there provide services through the Tidewater area.
Okay.
So in the surrounding city. So anyone can come and can benefit from the resources and vendors that will be attending.
So where can someone go for more information about the event?
They have flyers posted, of course, at Human Services Department. We have them in the community, like the recreation centers. We have them at the library.
I'm sure it's on the website as well.
Yes, ma'am, as well as on the website. So there's a lot of information, the flyers being distributed throughout the community to bring awareness so we can have more participants this year.
And it's also been on the city's social media pages as well, so somebody can probably find it there.
Yes.
So what other senior programs does the city promote?
We have several departments that have services and activities. So like I was saying, at Human Services, we have Adult Services Unit. We provide screenings for nursing home placement, personal care services, companion, adult foster care, and assisted living. We do have the Adult Protective Services Unit. Of course, they investigate the abuse and neglect of adults and try to prevent and stop the abuse and maltreatment of our older Americans.
So if someone suspects that there may be elder abuse, what can they do about it, or what should they do about it?
They can call and report. Whether you're sure or not, you'd rather be safe than sorry.
Correct, yes.
So if you suspect something, it's always good to call. We have the local number here at the Human Services Department, which is 757-382-2008. But there's also a toll-free hotline for 24 hours. So on the weekends, holidays, you can still make a report there as well.
So if you have a neighbor that maybe you suspect may be mistreated by anyone,
Yes.
you should make that call just as a precaution.
Yes, absolutely. So we can look into it, and if nothing else, we can provide resources to, sometimes people just need a little extra support, and so we're there to provide services and link people with services as well as stop the abuse and neglect.
All right, great.
Yes.
Well, and I know like PRT, how Parks Recreation Tourism does a lot as well. So,
Yes.
and we do have a lot going on this month for this celebration.
Absolutely.
Of
They
our,
have the Parks and Rec has 55 plus better. They call it 55 and better.
Right.
They have a lot of activities. Even this month, they're having the senior games that are coming up in May. We have the Fire and Rescue. They're doing a workshop. We have AARP. They do a free workshop and triad. Monthly, they do free workshops for seniors just to give them knowledge, whether that's safety precautions or, just being aware of the things and scams out in the community, just to keep them aware
Definitely.
and, keep them acknowledged and, keep our older Americans active in their community.
Great.
Yes.
So the event sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun.
We're looking
a lot
forward
of
to it.
vendors, and hopefully there'll be a lot of folks that can come out and,
Yes.
and take advantage of those services.
Yes, absolutely. We're looking forward to it.
All right, thanks so much, Stacy, for joining me.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Well, that does it for this edition of Peak Life, and we'll see you next time.